Hi, welcome back to another edition of Mindscape Matters, a channel to discuss mental health and more. I am Mohan. I am a consultant psychiatrist based in Chennai, and I'll be your guide as we explore this mindscape together. Many of us make New Year resolutions. The New Year just went by, and we would have made a lot of resolutions that I'm going to exercise regularly, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to eat good food, or I'm going to do that project, that I'm going to complete a book this time. So there are a lot of resolutions being made. By mid-January, many of these resolutions would have not even taken off. And now by February, 90% or more resolutions would have been given up, fizzled out. If you are among a rare breed of people who make resolutions every year in New Year and follow it up and complete it, congratulations. Now for others, let us look at the reason why New Year resolutions come with short expiry dates. The first reason is the day itself, the New Year day. You'll be wondering what's wrong with it. New Year is a nice time to start something new because everything is new, everything changes. You change your wall calendar, we change our desktop calendars, we change our diaries. We all call each other, message each other and wish how the new year should be. So it's naturally a nice time to start something. But the problem is also the day, because how much ever power the new year has, it is still an external factor. We have this concept of external locus of control and internal locus of control. That is, external locus of control is something outside you, whereas internal locus of control is that you want the change, you feel the change. So that way, the day New Year itself is a problem. The second reason is many of us make resolutions with the result in mind, the end point in mind. For example, 2022, I'm going to lose 22 kgs. It's nice, 22 matches 22, but then the problem itself is the result. Because once we have the end point in mind, it may not happen immediately. For example, when somebody makes this resolution, they join a gym and they start working, and as they were promised, the fat will get burnt. The weight of the fat will come down. But at the same time, there's something else is happening. There are many muscles which are sleeping for 5 years. If the person has not exercised for 5 years, these muscles are all sleeping and you need to tap and wake them up. Now these muscles, when they are made to work a little heavily, what happens is the day after the exercise, we develop pain. This is called DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness. Now the DOMS happens because of microinflammation in the muscles, that the muscles fibers will break, and when the fibers heal, they become slightly larger. The term for it is hypertrophy. That is, the muscles become larger and stronger. That's why in any gym they will tell you a set of exercises on one day, then another group of muscles on another day. So that's because you don't want to stress a muscle which already has soreness. Now what happens is, if somebody is not aware of DOMS, they will think I'm having unnecessary pain, but you should know pain is part of that, part of exercise and the muscles becoming stronger. The second thing is, if they have a habit of watching the weighing machine every day, they will not see any difference in the first few days, because you burned fat, you're losing weight, but at the same time your muscles are becoming stronger and gaining weight. Actually, it's a very healthy process, but if you're looking at the weighing scale alone, the person could get very frustrated, and the person could also think, I'm having so much pain, I'm doing so much and nothing is happening, and this can make them disillusioned and give up their resolution. There are many more reasons, but for the purpose of this video, let's limit to these two most important factors. Now, what can we do about these? First, is there an auspicious day, a special day to start doing something, to start making resolutions? If Jan 1st is not okay, is Feb 1st okay? Should it be some other first day of the month? Should it be my birthday? Should it be a festival day? Now, I would say any day in the calendar is okay, except one day, February 30th. All other days are okay, provided the need to change comes from within. We call it as internal locus of control. That is, whatever is motivating you to change is coming from inside. It's not somebody else telling you, it's not a special day, but you feel the need. You might be thinking, I've been a driftwood for the last 3 years. I've not done anything worthwhile. Let me pick up that project and finish. I've been thinking about it for many years, but I haven't even taken one step. Or you think, I've been slacking a lot. I've not been exercising. Not good for my long-term health. Let me start exercising. So that seed, that motivation and the drive comes from within. If that is happening, any day is fine. Even if you get that thought on October 29th, you don't have to wait till November 1st. You can start it on October 29th. I said the second factor is keeping the end result in mind. What is the remedy? I would say, let us make resolutions about the effort or the process involved rather than the end result. So, same example I'll give you. Rather than having a resolution of I will lose n number of kilograms this year, the resolution can be I will do exercises 3 days a week for half an hour a day. Now, a week later or 2 weeks later, when a person looks back, they'll be happy that they stuck to whatever they planned. And once they enjoy doing this, they can scale it up by, say, instead of 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, or instead of 3 days a week, they can make it 4 days, 5 days. As long as they're enjoying, they can gradually scale it up. So if you have the effort in mind in your resolution, it's much more easier. The feedback is very good. I'm doing whatever I plan to do. And without even you bothering, your weight is going to come down over a period. Now, I'm not the first person to give this concept. Long ago, in Bhagwad Gita, Vyasa has made Krishna say this, that do your duty, that is, concentrate on your efforts without thinking about the results, without bothering about the fruits of your labor. Now, some of us might wonder, it's a good idea, but if you say don't bother about the results, like shouldn't I bother at all? Now, the idea here is when you don't think about end result, the anxiety is gone, the frustration is gone, you are focused only on the effort. Now, another great person called Thirukkural has talked about these issues in 10 of his Thirukkural about efforts. Now, one of them says that even if, I'll tell it in Tamil, Deivattan Agaderinum Muyarchidan Meivarutha Kuli Tarum. People translate in two different ways. They'll say, even if there are things that God cannot do, you can do it by your repeated effort. Some people interpret the Devattan as not referring to God, but they say it's your ancestors. Then there is one more Kural where he says, Oozhayum Uppakkam Kanbar Ulayvindri Tazhadu Oonatru Power. Even your fate and destiny tells you otherwise. With effort, you can just bust your fate. So these are two things which have been spoken about long time ago. Now, to summarize, one is the nidus, the seed has to come from within. It has to be internal locus of control for your resolution. Any day is fine. Second is, let your resolution be about the effort and process rather than the end point. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned. because Mindscape matters.